welcome back. I take it everything went well, and the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer won't be a problem.
The slicer was just another unfortunate casualty of war.
The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
Remain silent, my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend. Excellent work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Sartius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly colloids infesting this planet.
Never heard of these colloids before.
Colloids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmorra is unclear. After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorrans released mutated colloids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population. The colloids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the planet. That makes Colonel Sartius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
What should we replace the colloids with? Kowakian monkey lizards?
The colloids are perfectly useful beasts. They simply need encouragement. The last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a colloid queen. It took 5 squads to kill her.
Esupuda no pajunki, faguta jiuta vukise. Guptola dupatwana dwana wanki slimo pod yukata janga.
I need to know what tools to take for the job.
Kiko ubakili wata bunga dunko putoga wata.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the colloids. Kill any drones and warriors you see. Eventually, the Queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast and careful.
Colloid sounds scary. Morkir wishes Master would hold her safe.
Must have been imagining things, but I could have sworn I heard those generators go pop from here. Good work, but it looks like the resistance isn't done yet.
You'd think the Empire would have had an easier time with a ragtag bunch of resistance fighters.
Used to be we kept the resistance in check in the wilds, but now they've started to get bolder. They're attacking Imperial holdings in the old Balmorran industrial area. We need to punish their boldness. Lieutenant Thorpe at Markaran Outpost has some ideas about how to put the resistance back in their place.
Evening, sir. What can I offer to wet your throat and bring a smile to your lips?
Point me to Harisbant, and no one gets hurt.
Men were looking for him yesterday, too. Imperial intelligence. Whatever he did, I don't want to know. Harris! Leave the girls alone and get over here. Someone wants you.
I'm working. What's your business?
You've got something that belongs to the Imperial Army.
Possible. I get a lot of gifts, you know. It'd be rude to refuse them.
Give me the plans, and you go home with your head.
Okay, okay. You're talking about the package I snagged from the Sokol girl, right? Good looker, that one. But not much between the ears. Anyway, Here they are. It's just some data disks. I don't even know what's on them.
I want names and locations on all your accomplices.
Talk to every bored wife in Sobrik.
Just make sure you're out of Imperial space by sundown.
Don't worry, you're not my type.
You've returned from your mission against the Resistance raiders. Excellent.
Was it a success? Did you drive out that thieving scum once and for all? Will Troida's convoys be safe now?
I wouldn't be here if I hadn't succeeded.
It's such a relief to hear. Thank you.
I see that you were also successful in retrieving the stolen power regulators. Please, allow me. What of the enemy generator? Were you able to destroy it as planned?
The generator's been destroyed.
Excellent. I'll be sure to note it in my report. There is nothing further. The Empire's interests in this sector will see marked improvement thanks to your actions. Good day.
You look satisfied. I hope it's because the wretched spy who stole my blaster designs lies dead on his own floor.
I have your data disks right here.
I appreciate your service, but what of Kalara? Did you question him as to her role in this affair?
All he said was, she's a lousy kisser.
The bore! But I won't linger on that image. It's clear Kalara's part in this was vital and willing. If you haven't tired of my sordid tale, perhaps you could undertake one more task.
Credits have a way of convincing me.
This is a bit more sensitive than dealing with Haraz Bant. I could see fit to pay you triple what I would give otherwise. Consider it. If the authorities learned of Kalara's folly, it would ruin the good name of this office, shut us down for months of investigation. All the while, the Resistance would be gaining strength.
Don't ask me to cover up a crime.
No, not cover up. The penalty for aiding a spy is death. Kalara deserves no less. I have been considering how best to end this disaster. It should be quiet, quick, something that can be blamed on the rebels, no questions asked.
I've got a talent for that.
Let me call Kalara. I will tell her you were to escort her to my colleague Garboza at the Imperial outpost. The route has many isolated spots, suitable for rebel ambush.
Oh, is it time?
My dear, this is the bodyguard I've asked to bring you to the outpost. Garboza asked me to thank you for your assistance at such short notice.
Well met and all that.
Likewise.
He will meet you at the transit point. Wait for him there.
I love you too.
Go then. When you find yourselves alone, you can put an end to her treason. And my marriage.
You got yourself a deal.
Just be kind about it. I loved her once. It is best our names not be linked after this. When the deed is done, go to Officer Garboza at the outpost. He'll have your reward. You need not say what it's for.
Ah, you must be here for Officer Sokol's wife. He said to expect you. One moment.
Gunn doesn't usually go out of his way to see me protected. Is this going to be so dangerous? I can't remember the last time he voluntarily let me spend time with a man who wasn't stodgy or senile.
Maybe Officer Sokol is just worried about you.
Worried about his property, maybe. If he cared about me, I'd see him more than just on the comlink, you know? Let's get going.
We'll talk later, okay?
looking around so much? Like that? It's like you're looking for someone. Are you expecting an attack? Why did Garn send an armed escort when I'm just going to the outpost?
What was the nature of your relationship with a Republic spy?
Republic spy? What are you talking about?
Are you saying you're not working for the Republic?
I don't know what you're... Oh, no. Do not tell me that this is about Harris. Is Garn such a baby that he'd frame me for treason because I slept around? Treason? Seriously? Tell Garn that Harris is a jerk and I've broken it off. If he had the guts, he would ask me himself.
Your boyfriend has known connections to Republic intelligence.
I don't know anything about that. The guy told me he was a pilot. Look, can't you just talk to him or something? He wouldn't really kill me for this, would he?
I let you go and he'll just send someone else. You should get off planet by nightfall.
But where will I go? Everything I own is here. I mean, thank you, but over one night? One lousy night?
Slime on everything is the least of our worries. Coming in here was such a bad idea.